Big brain time. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let me know if we clear. Let me know if voice is good. Let me know if the sound is good. We are in it tonight to do something. There's one dude that races that has a big brain. I don't know if that big brain is me. Clearly, last week the big brain was Nadim, as usual. Big brain. Number one, self-proclaimed number one fan and self-proclaimed Godfather isn't here tonight. We'll see if he shows. Mr. Self-proclaimed. Okay, let's see how we get along with this new physics. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition or the Toyota 86. Oh, this thing sounds lovely. I didn't even get to change my livery. Oh, 144 by Rusty, goddamn. The Hyundai power potency. Yo, I don't like this track. Especially with these bouncy boys in Group 4. Everyone be running softs. I want to see. I don't know what these guys are doing like for the race. Like, is softs just the way to go? I feel like I'm not acquainted for this right now. Feels like you need to put a lot more effort into turning the car. For it to actually turn. Oh, is that over the lines? Will we get a penalty? Well, have we been saved? We have been saved, so it seems. Interesting. This car sounds so fun, man. It's so raspy. Oh, that was dangerous. 47. Yeah, okay. So, like what, almost 4 seconds of the pace? Is that simply soft tires? Or is it more than that? 3 seconds, yeah. Who's there behind me? Okay, quite a bit far. Whoop. Yo. Yo. Okay, it's an outlap, it's an outlap, it's an outlap. Warming the tires. This is gonna be freaking death row for me. Maji, Monday, you're late today, my brother. You're second in the chat. Technically third because of my other account, my other YouTube account. So we'll start in a minute. Oh! Damn, okay. I don't think the 86 is gonna work for us. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? You were chowing. You were chowing, you say? Yeah. I guess we're locking in now. What else am I seeing? Vantage, F-Type, RCF, GT4, F-Type, 458 RCF Genesis. I'm surprised there's not more people driving the Hyundai. Apparently, because of the Hyundai updates, the Hyundais are extremely powerful right now. But that seems to be the thing in Group 3, I think. Yeah, we'll adjust. We'll adjust to the track. We'll adjust to the new physics. We will adjust to everything. OJ is not here today, my man. I think he's just been having some late nights. Oh, he doesn't like the car and track combos. Yeah. Every lap we get better. Whoa. That's abnormal. Yep, just the two of us. Yeah, we'll see if the softs are making all the difference in the world. Oh, nailing those corners are gonna be tough. So damn tough. I think that was way too much. I went flying there. Yeah. Damn. Flying, yep, quite literally. In every sense of the word, I be flying. I be flying, I be dying, I be crashing, and I be burning. I haven't even really adjusted to the new physics. I don't know if I'm overdriving, if I'm underdriving, if I'm not driving, if I'm in reverse. One of it. Yeah, no, I could have scrapped off a bit more of the corner. Could have kept it going straight for a bit longer. Let's see. Let's try and get a lap in. No, let's not get a lap in. 145, 144. Oh. 145, 148 for Manny. Didn't have a good lap there. That's not how we lap, but we survived. 144.5, gee, he whispers. That is quite a feat. Too much curve there. Does that count? Seems to. I forgot to test what the pit stop looks like. I can't remember if you can just fly straight in. You kinda can. Yeah. Where are these guys scrubbing off such freaking times? Damn. That's some insane lap times, yo. Even the aim is 2 seconds off almost. What are these people doing? What have been doing? Even state, it's not slow on the straights. It's not that slow on the straights in comparison. I think it's about how much freaking corner cutting they're doing. I'll see. I'll need to follow. I'll need to follow the laps to see what's up. Let's see. Ah, shit. Let's watch his lap on board. How's he turning the wheel and everything? Eyeball. Okay. Rusty in the Genesis, second. Getting a bit racy in between it. Okay. So it looks like the Jag is the one. Probably got like a huge power burst or something. The RCF as well. Interesting. Rusty and Josh still battling. I mean, one thing we're going to definitely see how much of a difference it is on the straights. Oh. A little bit jittery here. Oh, there we go. Now aim settings 44.7. Late braking as well. It's not. We're not getting like a real clear look here. .220 on the straights. Let's say 220, 222 on the straights. Let's see. We'll at least get to get the run on the straight to see what's up. The Quera also in the 44s. Oh, once again, such a close freaking lineup on the qualifier. Woo! The game with a 44.7. But we're looking for like 220. Okay, 220, 223, 224. That's maybe another like 3 kilometers slower. So it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. But the problem is the top 7, 8, the top 8, probably 9 are separated by less than freaking 1 second. It must have been that they nerfed the Porsche as well, or something. Unless just man, it's just not like He didn't have the practice or anything. Okay, I don't know if we should go softs or mediums. We'll be doing a hefty amount of laps. But I suppose we're gonna be safe this time. You know, last time the strategy, the two-stopper didn't work, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. How's the leaderboard looking? Yep, all of them within a second. This is the only one to get a 145 and rebuys. Damn. Josh and ST8 was my name separated by 1,000th of a second. Laquera and Imf, what is it? What 40 80 84 thousandths of a second. 49 thousandths from Laquera and Ashik. Gee, was the top 5 separated by 2.5 tenths, man. What the heckins? What the heckins? Okay, we're gonna see if the big V8s are gonna be too powerful for us. We want some rear bias, because it's quite front heavy. And the 86 also has a slow start. Ooh, many up already. That Porsche has an amazing launch as always. Riza gets a little bit squirrely. Okay, no incredible start for us this weekend. This Tuesday. Ooh, sorry. Okay, there's where I'm losing time. For starters. Yeah, it looks like exit speed is my current biggest concern. Side by side with Riza and many side by side with Rudy. That RCS V8 is definitely stronger, same with the Aston. Oh! Both of us are scraping the wall here. A bit slippy slidey, eh? Oh, I gave Rudy a little nick there. Why do I have the feeling that everyone's on softs? Why do I get the sneaking suspicion that they messed up the tire models? Oh! Seems I'm cooked. Seems I'm cooked. The sneaking suspicions have been verified. Woo! Yo! That was a lot of panic. Even the brakes like lit up the. Well, we just gotta see. Whoa, P1 on mediums. Damn, seems I'm just pretty cooked in. Just not adjusted to this new tire systems. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to practice and get acquainted here again. So we're probably gonna compete for the bottom today. Not too much time, only 10 seconds in 3 Rizan softs. Okay, okay. But we are definitely slow on the straights as well. We're definitely much slower on the straights. Oh, I was hoping that they pumped this thing up a little bit, man. Oh. Oh, and it's understeery as well. Oh, I just braked late. Yeah. Yeah, let's just see if I can catch Manny. Pause Rudy, catch Manny. Oh no, Rusty in the wall. The demon mediums, figured as much. Oh, look at that, even slipstream. Oh! Yeah. Okay, well, figuring that out is a lot of fun. The car's reacting so much differently to curbs now. At least that from what I can remember. Yeah, I've raced the stack a couple of times. But not so much that I can feel confident on it. Not yet. And the car isn't so nimble on the corners as it used to be. This thing used to like slice through corners. Oh, every corner I take, Ashik just leaves me. Yeah, consistently 2 seconds slower. Woo! Ashik and Naeem. Naeem coming back from last week's endeavors. Looks like also, I don't know if it's just that Manny and I are just slow, or if they've ruined the cars. Because I feel like they've ruined the cars. I don't remember the 86 being this bad. They massacred my boy! Look how they've massacred my boy. That brakes are still amazing though. Yeah, look how they massacred my boy. Oh, Slipstream isn't even kicking in. There we go, now it starts. Ooh! Too late on the right-hander, too early on the left-hander. Braking too late there also. Yo, indeed. A little bit of drifting. Oh damn. And Nadim is the host. I wonder now, are they gonna just like restart or... Oh man. Yeah, I would say yes to quitting right now. Yes. There's literally nothing I can do. Like, yes, I'm learning to cut the corners and stuff properly. I mean, it's not up to me. Thank you, Kylan. Good night. Damn. If I didn't love this car so much, just as a car, I would have freaking sold it today. Like after this race. Well, but Najim said he has to exit. Right? Sorry, I have to... Oh, he said he's real. Oh, I thought Nadim had to exit. Let's just see, I'm gonna go put for softs and see what lap time I can do. Because if I can get into like the 46s, then I know it's like, okay, no. But that doesn't make sense. This thing won't get like a proper lap in. Otherwise I can just do commentary for the remainder of the race. Because like, racing at such a deficit is just not fun. There you go. Mic disconnected there. Yeah. Okay, into spectator mode we go. Ashik is on the softs. Naeem is on the softs. Last man is on the softs. Liquera on the mediums. But you see, like, he's also managing like 46s, 47s. It's like the car is slow on the corners, it's slow on the straights. So what can you do? Like, yes, I wouldn't mind running the mediums, but The car is just not competitive. And how am I going to be competitive? It's like asking for experience for 10 years in the job when you've never been in the industry. The fight for first and second as we switch over to Naeem and Ashik Ali. Naeem goes in for a little bit of a sin and taps the right rear quarter panel of Ashik in the Jag. But seeing as that all went down, we got Vas Minam approaching rapidly in third. You see the Jag's still heavy on front tires, while the Ferrari is heavy on the left. Lequera is still cruising for a bruising. He's carrying on nicely. Really keeping consistent on the medium tires with his wipers on. Weird. That's a very nice design also. Like a real futuristic battery car. Nadeem 7 seconds away from Lequera, but he's there. Then we got Josh and Reza battling. Reza went all in also on the soft tires. Look at that. Manny also on the softs, and also, yeah, look at that. It's like they just messed up the Porsche, man. I know if Manny will probably be faster than this, but also, how much did he practice? Rudy also on the mediums, 47s. I mean, I was literally a second off pace. That is frustrating. Okay, so we got first, second, and third, just about over 1.5 seconds apart, each of them. Lequera also on his mediums. This man could be coming in for a stink of a strategy. Fuel-wise, we've got Ashik Ali with just under a quarter tank. Naeem Mohammed with a quarter tank. Vasmanam goes into the pits. And he's in, so does Ashik Ali, okay. Naeem going for the overcut. And these guys are probably going to mediums for the rest of the race. So I mean, technically I could have gone in further and went on the softs, but nah. My soft times would be competing with the mediums. So we got Naeem in first, Lequera second, Nadeem in third, Josh Liebenberg in fourth, Rudy Baez in fifth. But it's Nadeem, Lequera, Nadeem, Josh, and Rudy on the double soft stint. What? Okay. Okay. Are they all going so? Oh, okay. Oh damn! Look at that! Look at that! That is interesting. Let's see what happens with Naeem here. Is he gonna go into the pits on this lap? Must be. Although he could do a few more laps on fuel, the tires are not gonna bode well for that. Well, Lequera now is catching up on the mediums, but the fuel is not looking too kosher. And let's see, down the straight, Naeem goes. Oh, he goes for another lap. Okay, okay. Naeem really pushing everything he can out of that Ferrari. Lequera can probably only go for one more lap, but we'll see. Nadeem is still good to go for a while. He's still got a quarter tank. He's playing that long game, probably going for that two-stop strategy. I mean, one-stop strategy. As it looked like the rest of the PSR crew are going for the two-stopper, following my lines of what I did last week. Oof, over the white lines, but I think that's fine. I think the actual curb is where the edge of the track is. Josh coming through in fourth, also on the mediums. A V8 is beautiful, eh? Which one? Of the Aston or of the RCF? Because I'm thinking RCF. I actually saw one in the shops the other day. Well, in the parking lot of the mall. And I was like, damn, beautiful. Lexus, yeah. Oh, beautiful sound. Oh. We're going in on lap 14, 1 liter of fuel left. Man was driving on fumes. The dim goes up into second place and he's still moving. He can still go for much, maybe another 3 laps or so. And that actually lines up perfectly with the one stop. Now him going for the big risk here. Oh my word. He's gonna really be able to fit another 2 laps here. Hell, he's still moving, giving that Ferrari in the 146s consistently. That is some incredible footwork from Naim. There's Nadim just taking it easy consistently as hell. Also 46s for the past 4 or 5 laps in a row. Josh also consistently in the 47s. Just looks like he makes a mistake one lap, then corrects it, then makes a mistake. That V8 is the one. Yep, Lexus is the one. Ashik in the Jag. And with this one you can actually hear the supercharger. Woo! Also a beautiful sound. The Rolex Jaguar design, very beautiful. And Vasmanam sitting right behind him. Oh, Naim goes in. Naim does go in. Nadim does go on. Whoa, getting real close to the wall there. Oh, that supercharger also. You can hear it just as he comes fly by. Josh Liebenberg now takes the current second place for now. Rudy buys up into third. And also saving a lot of fuel. He can still go to like lap 18 or so. Nadim might have to come in this lap or he might need to save. Naim goes the safe route and goes onto the medium tires. Riza takes over 6th position. 7th, 6th, 7th, 6th. Oh, 6, 7! Naim does get ahead, just about. And now Riza is on used nice and warm softs. Naim is on cold hards. Cold mediums. Let's see. Oh, Riza also took the fastest lap currently. Oh, it goes side by side with a Ferrari. Gets ahead of the position, takes the position, and is now comfortably in 6th place. Gets a little squirrely. Never mind, I said comfy. Both of them just scraping by the wall. 6th and 7th place, right behind each other. Lequera down in 8th, but he is also fully fueled up. I think he could be shifting a lot earlier to save fuel and still keep it within the power band. Superman is way down the order in 9th. Yeah, I feel like they just did something to this Porsche and the 86, which shows the 2 cars that just got a big slap on the wrist. Josh Liebenberg was 0% fuel. I wonder if that was maybe him finishing his fuel at the end there. It looks possible. Rudy Baiz and Ashik now going side by side. Ashik Ali does have the better drive. Battle for second place. Rudy is still going on his first set of tires. Ashik goes right ahead. Takes third place, second place. Vasmanam down in fourth, also wanted to get ahead, but this is now a section of the track where you don't want to be taking any chances, any drastic overtakes or anything. So we'll see. Vasmanam is a lot faster. You will see him gaining on the corners, gaining on the brakes, but he just has to be that little bit safer. And in being safer, he has to compromise his line. Never mind, goes side by side with Rudy. Aston versus Jaguar. And who's going to pull the brakes first? Who's going to be lost on the brakes going into this corner? Rudy Baiz thinks better of it and gives Vasmanam the position. He knows he's not fighting for this position and it's not worth trying to get sent on or send it himself. So now Ashik and Vasmanam up onto the podium spots. And Nadeem on lap 17. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. Saving the fuel that he needs. Is it enough? It is enough. He takes it nice and easy into the pits, also finishing on 0% fuel. 16.8 second lead. What's going to happen? How far back is going to come out? They're changing the tires now. Down, and he's refueling. Rudy Baiz also goes in now on lap 17. Filling up, still taking some time. Gets passed by Riza, gets passed by Naim. Gets passed by Laquera in the game. Let's see where he comes out officially. And it's a long crawl. There we go. Let's see. Laquera is ahead by a comfortable margin. Oh, that sound just like came back on me there. Okay, but now he's fresh. He's got the freshest tires. He's got the most fuel. He can push till the end of the road. I don't know if Laquera will be able to do it. He's going to have to save a lot of fuel towards the end. I'm in fourth place, chasing Riza in third. Riza and Ashik both have just and Vasmanam. Oh, Ashik has been saving fuel. Vasmanam hasn't. Or they refueled a bit less than each other. And then Riza's just under 6 seconds down the track. Also just under half a tank of fuel. So they'll be doing a good couple more laps, and then we'll see where they end up. 2.5 seconds separate Naeem from Laquera. 5 seconds from Nadeem to Laquera. 9 seconds from Josh, and Superman and Josh have now got into a little scuffle. But Josh also just made his pit stop, so Superman is an uphill battle ahead of him here. Thinks better of it, doesn't go for the move. Oh, the Ferrari has a much better exit speed than the Porsche. But now, Superman is in the slipstream. Is it going to be enough though? 6 tenths, I don't think it will be enough, not this time around. He is catching it, brought it down to half a second, just under half a second. And unfortunately will not be able to do anything right now. But the exit speed of that Ferrari is just so much better than the Porsche right now. Getting out of those corners nice and easy. Pretty much the same exact lap time. And the fight continues. But remember, Josh is on a 1-stop, Superman is on a 2-stop. So Manny still has to pit again. Same with Rudy Baiz doesn't have to put in. So he might actually be having a shot of beating Superman towards the end here, depending. Also, it's going to come probably down to the wire, because the refueling is not going to have to be that much when they go pit again. Oh, Rudy just needs to keep it steady, keep it safe, and keep it consistent. Then he might have a shot at it. Ashik and Vasmanam first and second place, 1 second from each other. Vasmanam does seem to be closing the gap. It's under a second now, but not enough to be in the slipstream just yet. Looks like Vasman have got a better run out of the corner. That might also be because he is a little bit less fuel in his car, so his car is a few kilograms lighter. But like with Superman and Josh, there will be no attempt at a dramatic send or anything. We'll keep that first and second place in check. Reza now coming through the chicane to the Wall of Champions. Naim following through. Laquera following through. Oh, and hits the wall. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. And gets a 0.5 second penalty for his endeavors as well. But now the gap to Naim increases to over 3 seconds. The gap to Nadim closes to under 4 seconds. And we have a nice little train of cars separated by a decent gap here. Look at that. All within sight, but all driving their battles. Okay. Hear this now. I promise from next race, we're going competitive choices, competitive cars. I'm going to see if I can get some practice time in, whether it be over the weekend, in the week when I get time. I will try my best. I'll get some practice in for the next race, and then we'll see if I can claw back. Because this racing has been really close. I mean, yeah, that is what I said last week, and then I just didn't get time to freaking practice. And plus the update, changing everything. I couldn't test. I didn't have enough time to test cars. I didn't even have enough time to look at what cars most like viable on this track. Everything was like from a few months ago. But yeah, I didn't want to like pressure myself to try and force my way in, like you say, Monday. You don't want to force it in, bro. You don't want to force it in. Laquera serves his penalty, and now that's gonna bring Nadim much closer to contention there. And he has better tires and a lot more fuel. So this is the hunt. Nadim is hunting 5th place position now. Pause. That's what you said. That is what you said. Should have damn screenshotted it. But yeah, next week for Sherry. No proof, didn't happen. Yeah, I'll just send the Butters sticker. Oh, look where he goes off, manages to catch it. But now Nadim is closing in so fast now. Dirty Tires is gonna compromise his next 1 or 2 corners, and the gap has dropped now to within slipstream distance. 3/4 of a second, under 3/4 of a second, 0.6. Now the battle is on 6th and 5th place. Laquera is probably feeling the pressure of Nadim closing in on the gap because he's just so damn fast. But now he has that mean old RCF in the rearview mirrors. Let's see. I would love to keep cockpit view, but we can't see any freaking thing. There's nothing to see here. Let's see. Oh, he goes a bit wide. Gets a nice exit. The Citroen is really good on its exit speed. Now we'll see. 410 separate them. Less than 510 separate them. Josh and Superman had a bit of a coming together, and unfortunately Manny has given that position through. And unfortunately down to under 3/10 of a second, but no move possible right now. It would not be. I don't know, Laquera maybe pressed the button or something. There is no rain on this track, just so you know. No, wait, I think there is. Whoa! Laquera goes side by side with Nadim. I didn't even see what happened there. Did he slow down? Side by side, there's a bit of contact. Outside turns to inside for Laquera. And they still side by side, still moving through. Nadim has a bit of run, but Laquera decides to back off and go follow through behind Nadim. Oh, it gets a little slidey as well. And now he's in the tow. Maybe he's gonna use Nadim to try and catch up to the rest of the crew. Because you know Nadim is probably one of the fastest drivers, if not the fastest driver in Team PSR, closely followed by Naim and everyone else. All the PSR guys have been excellent drivers this season so far, and even the previous season they've been improving dramatically. Wish you could see them. Oh, look where it bounces off that curb. Look where it bounces off the curb and gets another 0.5 second penalty. Unfortunate, so unfortunate for him there. I don't think he's going to serve it this lap. I think he's going to serve it next lap. Nope, he will serve it this lap. The team gets a clear run, and now he knows he's going to be fine for the next while. Josh and Superman is still battling, but Superman's tires are going. They are going for a ride. The thing is now, will Josh have enough fuel to go to the end? Will he have to come pit again? Because we know Superman is gonna be putting soon. We are now crossing over to the last 20 minutes of the race. Lequera goes in. Lequera is in. Interesting. Aha, he knows he has to go put for fuel anyway. So might as well come in early, put on the softs and go to the end. Smart play, smart play. We know Nadim is not going to stop again. Naim might not stop again. Riza, Vazmanam, Ashik Ali, they are all going to stop again. So 21 seconds separates Nadim from the lead, and I think that will be taken at the end of their pit stops now. Either this lap or next lap. Vasmanam and Ashik Ali still 1.5 seconds away from each other. Riza 9.5 seconds away from the rest of them. Naim 6 seconds away from Riza, and I think he was catching. The thing is, if he keeps over revving his car, he's gonna burn a lot of fuel. Nadim is also closing the gap now to Naim and the rest of them. And yeah, I think 20 seconds is if you just need to change tires. I think the total stop time is about 20 seconds. 20 or 25 seconds. So more than likely, it's going to be Naim and Nadim fighting for the lead unless that softs come in clutch and can bring it all the way back. And they are in. Riza, is Riza going in as well? Yes, he is. Ooh, that looked like he was over the white line, but I don't know how they judge that. 17% fuel for Ashik. That's going to give him a massive advantage. Remember, 1.5 seconds, 1.5 seconds was the time away from Ashik Ali and Vasmanam. Just see how much of a difference it makes. 85%, that feels like a lot, but okay. No, it is. That's right. Let's see how much that gap has increased. Wow, that's like maybe 1.5 seconds or something. 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds, bro, from fueling. That's how much time you can save from saving fuel. Alright, Vasmanam, Ashik Ali. Riza has gone off. Oh no, Lequera just gets by. Runiba is also now, he is fighting for an actual position with Riza here. Is Riza going to give him the position? I don't know what happened there. Yes, Riza will give him the position. That's so typical. Riza, one of the best sportsmen like drivers I've seen in this freaking communities. So 8th and 7th now battling for position. It's slightly on mediums, on fresh softs. Manny down in 9th position. Josh Liebenberg in 5th. Vasmanam just 2 seconds up the road in 4th. Ashik Ali in 3rd. 4 seconds separate Vasmanam and Ashik. 4 seconds separate Nadim and Ashik. And now we got here Nadim and Naim fighting for the top positions. Naim keeping incredibly consistent pace through. Is he going to get a fast lap? Is he going to be faster? Yes, it is faster. He's still moving. 7, so they are on almost exactly same, very similar pace here. Ashik now starting his first flying lap on the soft tires. Vasmanam coming through for his as well. Same with Josh Liebenberg. He's got half a tank of fuel left, and the other guys have 3/4 or more. Lequera down in 6th, but he still has a lot of fuel to play with. Riza gets ahead of Rudy Baez sometime now. Probably over the straight maybe, or into the hairpin. Rudy Baez does also have a 0.5 second penalty, so that's also going to hamper his drive. Superman, unfortunately, both of us were just not in the zone today. Either that or, again, I'm blaming the car on this one. I'm blaming the car on this one. But yeah, also, I mean, lack of practice, new update, new physics, all of that plays a part in why you need to practice for things like this. So while this week I couldn't do really much of anything, next week I think I should have a bit more time on my hands, finishing my classes and stuff like that, all my assignments, whatnot. And the gap is still 6.8 seconds. That gap has stayed between 6.7 and 6.9. Although Naim has made a little mistake now. We'll probably see that gap come down. Yes, it will come down quite a bit. 2/10, 3/10 in it maybe. Ashik is catching Nadim, naturally so. Ashik is on the softer tires and gets the fastest lap of 145.448. $136.4, so Ashik is pulling a gap on Vasmanam even further than it already was, almost up to 5 seconds now. Josh Liebenberg, he's doing consistently well, but again, how is the fuel going to manage? We have about 14 minutes left on the clock for this race. Lequera is also whittling down the gap little by little, but with Josh Liebenberg, he has consistency. He has some good consistency. So if he just keeps at it, look at that. 47.4, 48.1, 47.4, 48.3, 47.5, 47.5, 47.2, 47.7. 6.7. Either way. So yeah, if he just keeps that consistency, I don't think Lequera will be able to have a reply in the 15 minutes that we have left, which is just about maybe 7-8 laps. Definitely not 6-7 laps, but 7-8 laps. These are already going a 5.5 second lead onto Rudy Baez, and Superman is within touching distance, 3 seconds. 3 seconds from Rudy Baez. Naim goes into the pits again, and Nadim will therefore take the lead of the race. The net lead, followed closely by Ashik Ali. 1.7 seconds. Who has one more stop? Maybe Josh. It depends on if he can manage the fuel till the end. But yeah, Ashik Ali is on a solid hunt. V8 versus V8. Lexus versus Jag. And what a battle it's going to turn out to be. If Nadim is going to have to defend, because we still have a good couple of laps to go. And Ashik is not just whittling down, he is slicing down that gap to first place. Nadim is within touching distance. He's going to see him in the rear view mirrors now. And is that going to bode well for him? Because RCF is in a... Yes, naturally aspirated is the RCF, naturally aspirated for the Jag. But now we got a massive tire deficit here. The soft tires of Ashik is still much fresher than Nadim's. Big closing gap on the brakes there. But Nadim does get a better run out of the exit of that corner of the hairpin. And gets away. He keeps increasing the gap. It looks like the RCF might be faster than the Jaguar. Nadim goes defensive. RCF sounds better, so he won the race already. We'll see. The gap is now less than a second. And those tires will definitely last. Nadim is pulling out all the stops now. 46, he's gone even faster. Seems like more pressure that piles on, the faster Nadim gets. He's like an anime supervillain. No, he's like an anime hero. Freaking Vegeta vibes here. Every time you battle him and you beat him down, he just comes back stronger. The more pressure you apply on Nadim, the faster he gets. And all you see, oh, she gets a little slidey there. Vasmanam is now 5 seconds behind. He cannot keep up. Ashik is throwing everything. The kitchen sink, the kitchen cupboards, the kitchen iron. All of it is being thrown Nadim's way. And now Nadim has a big V8 boat to block the road. But those roads are quite wide. Wider than you would think compared to a lot of the other tracks on this game. Hey man, I can't really watch today, but we'll give up a like and leave the phone lurking. Thank you, says the Cuban. We're not racing today. We ended up making the worst choice of car after the recent update, and we were just nowhere to be found. So we are now commentating the race. Ashik Ali and Nadim close together now, less than 3/10 of a second. That RCF is still increasing the gap despite being in this, having the slipstream to the Jag side. Wow. Okay. Looks like the RCF is one of the best Group 4 cars right now. Interesting. These guys have definitely tested what is good for this. Ashik gets a good run. They go side by side. Nadim would have won the race if this was the last lap, but that isn't it. Nadim was going to be late on the brakes. Ashik goes on the inside, the outside, turns the inside for Nadim, but he cannot manage to keep it out of Ashik's way. Ashik takes the lead away from Nadim. Whether RCF Sunny might buy an RCF over an M3. I would say buy an RCF over the M3. Depends on if you're going all the M3, because I mean, yeah, no, RCF has a beautiful sound, I won't lie. Okay, so now Ashik Ali has a good 8.5 minutes, probably about maybe closer to 11 minutes depending on when the lap starts. But he has a good few minutes to maintain and increase this lead, try not to get penalties, try not to go too far. Because at the moment he is currently ahead of Nadim. He is in the lead by 1 second. That gap really closes extremely fast by that RCF. So we'll see. Let's have a look. See if Nadim gets a good exit. Yes, he does. Gets an excellent exit. And keeps closing that gap. It was 1.3 seconds. Already 4/10 gained. Incredibly high speeds from these two drivers, first and second place. Naeem Mohammed and Josh are now 0.2 of a second away from each other. Josh has to save a lot of fuel by the looks of it, so it doesn't seem like he's going to be making any moves. Lequera has already reduced the gap from 10 seconds down to 6, and there is still a couple of laps to go. So Lequera coming through past the Hall of Champions now. He might be the one. He might be coming through for a chance at 5th position. Riza is just trying to bide his time, make his way up, and is still doing extremely consistent laps. I mean, 45, 46, 46. But yeah, that mistake on the out lap in the first lap of just like ruined his chances there. Yeah, Naeem on the much fresher, softer tires. Whoa, gets a little slidey, gets a little drifty, but still manages to increase the gap over Josh. 10 seconds to Vasmanam now. He's been doing an incredible job this race, and actually has the fastest lap. I didn't even realize that was what was going down. And the DM still cannot catch up. I think this will also come down. No, it won't even come down to the wire. Unless Ashik really destroys his tires in the next 5 minutes, which is highly unlikely. It looks like he's got a solid chance of taking the win here. The tires are much closer, but Nadim's are slightly better. Nadim's tires are slightly better now, and they will just keep being better from here on out. 46-2. Look at these guys, they're so damn fast. Yeah, Naeem has now pulled a 3-second gap onto Josh, and Lequera has 3 seconds to catch onto Josh. This is gonna be close. I feel like Lequera's still under fueled, possibly a little bit. We'll see. It's going to come down to the wire for 5th and 6th place as well. And there is a chance that Vasmanam could catch up to Nadim. There's about 4.5 minutes left. So that is another 3 laps. 3 laps to go. Well, when Ashik starts his new lap. 3 laps to go. Yeah, that RCF is incredible on the straight. It's incredibly fast. Wow. But yeah, it looks like they've balanced the tires and things a lot better on the Group 4 cars. Because I remember the Jag would have shot its tires through the wall right now already. The Ferrari, I still remember it is heavier on the rear tires, so the rear tires will finish a lot faster. And that is exactly the case. The Citroen was pretty well balanced, but depending on the track, it would either be the front tires or the rears. This track is surprisingly corner heavy. And whoa, Naeem also sets a fastest lap of 44.957. Josh now goes into defensive mode. This is a battle for 5th place taking place here at the moment. Supermani and Rudy Bias, they are 2 seconds also away from each other, so there's not much left there. Supermani's tires will go through, his fuel also will go through to the end. Rudy Bias has another penalty, which might just be the gold coin that Supermani needs. So close between Lequera and Josh. They are so close to one another, almost touching distance. Lequera does get a better run, goes onto the inside of Josh Liebenberg. How is that gonna feel? Gets the position, brakes a little bit later, manages to take the corner, and takes the position. Now it's all about the fuel. Do they have enough fuel to manage for the next 1 lap? I think Ashik, yeah, I think they might do 2 more laps. Yeah, they'll do 2 more laps. I think Liquid them. Yeah, I think we might have. Oh, let's 2 more laps here. 46.4, 46.8, 45.9. 44.8. The aim is going even faster. Jeez. Hitting the 44s in the race is an incredible feat. Cars light, the tires are still nice and fresh. He's getting the most out of those tires right now. Josh and Liquid still battling it out. Their fuel is on the brink of extinction though. These are still 8 seconds away, but if Josh and Liquid lose fuel, Liquid goes sideways but manages to catch it with an amazing drift save there. Liquid maybe feeling the pressure get to him, or it's those tires that have been also really abused. Josh can be a lot more aggressive on the corners. Liquid, his time is running out. And we are going to be heading into one final lap of this race. Oh, 1.7 seconds. I didn't even see where that came from. Rudy Biles and Superman are right on the cusp of each other now. This is turning to the more closer battle now. Lequera and Josh seem to have their things sorted out. Will Superman make a move? He does get a better run, but that Aston Martin's V8 is just so much more powerful. Josh ends up... Oh wow! Josh ends up finishing just before Lequera. So Lequera will finish in 5th no matter what. And he's going to be running out of fuel as well. Manny doesn't get to manage... Oh no! They both knock into each other. Rudy Biles and Superman being amazingly sportsmanlike to each other. Well, after that last little kerfuffle, Lequera has literally nothing left in the tank. Ashik Ali is now going on to the final corner. Nadim still in second, and I'm still in third. Naim just, I think, put it a little too late. Put it early, he might have had a chance to like catch up to the rest of them. Oh, he should have just gone with the three soft tire strategy. And Ashik comes through on the final lap, 1 hour in, to take victory for Team Jaguar. That is so amazing to see. Jaguar on top of the podium. Nadim comes through in second. Vasmanam with an incredible form is up in third. Naim still keeping consistent and screaming by with that Ferrari in fourth. And Lequera be cruising. He be cruising. Yeah, I think the time is probably gonna run out. The time is probably gonna run out before Lequera can cross the line. But he's going to take 5th position. He's going to take 5th position. We got Josh Liebenberg in 6th, Riza in 7th, and who else in 8th? We got Ashika in 1st, Nadim in 2nd, Vasmanam in 3rd, Naim with the fastest lap in 4th, Lequera in 5th, Josh Liebenberg in 6th, Riza in 7th, Rudy Biles 8th, Superman in 9th, myself in 10th, and Rusty in 11th position. Well done. Right, then that's gonna be it from me up until next week, where hopefully, is my mic still fine? Yes, mic still fine. Hopefully, we'll be doing much better performance in this. I really need to actually practice now, because I was all over the place. Like nothing felt like it was working for me. So yeah, that shows practice is what you need, especially after an update. But yeah, it is what it is. This is just my PSR experience. Trying a whole lot of stunts that don't always work. But if it works, it works. If it doesn't, is what it is. Have a good rest of your evening, everybody. That was fun to watch. It was honestly fun to watch. But we'll see. We'll see what happens next week. Yeah, fingers crossed we actually get freaking time to practice. Because I'm gonna try. Still gonna start from the back, but we're gonna try. Cheers. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one.